Welcome back, boys and girls, to episode 3 from Leveling the Paladin. We're doing the hardcore challenge on EU on the Hydraxian Waterlords, and in the previous 2 episodes we did 1 to 10. The second episode we did 10 to 13 and a half. We did Hogger, we did Vagash, we got Cold Ridge Hammer, we got the Storming Guard leggings as well. We're planning now to head over to Westfell and maybe Lochmodan to get a bit more upgrades, specifically a chest from a quest right there. And also we're going to try to level alchemy and herbalism to a point where we can make sustainable potions. Another goal for today's stream is to obtain the heavy spiked mace from Antonio Perelli, the traveling salesman, or from Lochmodan, which is a level 14 mace with about 6 strength, 340 speed, and a lot of damage. Hopefully we can achieve all of those today. And right now we're heading towards Westfall. If you're new on the channel, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, as in the future we'll have more Let's Play like this. Or if you want, you can drop by the stream at twitch.tv/Frostadamus and watch this process live with the rest of the guys. And also remember, Twitch Prime. What's the tune's name? It's called the Beardscape. I don't know, it came in this morning. Let's go. We already found a silver leaf. We should stay towards the mountains. If we go towards the mountains, we're going to be able to pick more earth root. More earth root requires more means. Ah, no, people. Why? The warrior didn't die, no. It's not a let's play for YouTube, but I'm going to put the leveling journey of this character on YouTube, all of it. And I'm going to split it in episodes so people would have an easy time to find it. The let's play would be more complicated to do on stream because I need to interact with you guys, but I need to find a middle way for both of them. Okay. I'm saving on those silver. I didn't even purchase might. I didn't even purchase like sword skill or basic stuff like that. I only saved and saved and saved, trying to get that mace. Yes. Okay, let's see. What do we have to do here? Talk to the farmer Furlbro.
You need something?
Okay. Accept the killing fields. That one is here. Don't tell me that he's gonna make me to do the quest here. Don't they send me back to Lochmodan? I would assume that they would send me back to Lochmodan. I got the red shirt. I'm the red shirt dwarf. Guts. We are playing this during a Saturday. So right now it's 2:41 p.m. realm time, 3 p.m. So basically soon it's going to be a peak time in 2 or 3 hours. It's already crowded, so there are a lot of people here. During weekends it's like crazy. The Hydraxian server, and so is for the Bloodsteel Buccaneers one on NA. They're both crowded. Killing fields.
Well met. Be careful. What can I do for you?
Okay.
See you around.
Turn in report to South Mandel. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This is Hydraxian on the EU. I think Dwarf has some of the best jump animations. Well, maybe the Night Elf flip is better. What do you guys think? Instead of coffee first thing in the morning, you should try to low warm water mixed with a bit of Himalayan salt. You'll be shocked how much more energy that gives than your coffee. I like my coffee, man. What are we doing here? Bruiseweed. We can't pick that one, right? I don't drink coffee first thing in the morning. The first thing I do in the morning, I drink a big glass of water. I try to open the curtains to get some sun. And I do some stretching. Sometimes, not all the time. Stretching. And then, before I start the stream, I drink the first coffee. I think.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Except red letter bandanas. I think we're gonna be... No. Hard to Stormwind. Oh. Okay. Isn't that a lot of quests? Because it seems like we have a lot of quests here. Maybe that's just me, but
Greetings.
I feel like I have a lot of quests. We have 16 quests. I wouldn't be able to take a quest from here. Like, maybe I'm missing it. It's gray. I think it's because we did the quest from
You need something?
Fly to Stormwind, right? Oh, Hard to Stormwind.
Have a good one.
Okay, we're going to Hard to Stormwind. Let me check if there's Parelli here. Hey, Parelli! If Parelli is here, what do we sell to get
What can I do for you?
Doesn't have the mace though. Only the Ironwood Maul, which would be a good mace, and we could afford this one. Has better speed than ours. But I don't want to buy this one. I want to buy the other one.
See you later.
How much does it take to respawn his stock?
Have a good one. How are you? See you later. Hey there.
Body doesn't want to be acidic in the morning. Okay.
Safe travels. How are you?
I will look into it and come back with the results. Ta-da! Enter the Deepram tram. Take the tram to Iron Forge. I can't even believe that they're doing the Deepram tram logout skip in the add-on. Like, come on, man, you're saving like literally 20 seconds. Do you think people want to do the logout skip? I think most people have PCs that if they do a logout, it's gonna take more to load the screen than time they will save. Well, his name is Jungen. Hund. Jungen means boy or something, right? So he's just a rude boy. Rude boy. I used to have a Romanian song that I used to like. A rude boy. Pasha, man. Oh wait, you can't hear it. Jesus Christ. It's the Romanian song with Rude Boy. Speaking of rude boys. I forgot about this song, man. This is the logout skip that we're doing here. Accept Tome in Divinity. This is for the resurrection. Do we have to take a resurrection on hardcore? I don't think it's required, but yeah. I guess we could take it. Just for the XP, probably. Okay, let's see where we at. Oh no, we got, yeah. Accept Tome in Divinity, but where do we accept it from? Uh-huh. I will win hardcore. That's a good name. What do you guys think? I will win hardcore is a good name? Rude boy. Live your life. One day you're gonna have to make up your mind. If you wanna be a boy or be a man. I don't know. Okay, let's put something in the bank here. We don't need that many of those. And probably peace booms we have more than enough. So, I guess we're fine. We're gonna buy more bags as soon as we buy the mace, though. A bit of self-control required. You only have to jump once you're on this. Ah. Hey, wait. One. Ah! Ah! We have to pick the quest called Tome of Divinity. I think this one is for the resurrection. But we do it only for the XP. Probably it's free XP. Talk to Tiza. We have to go upstairs. Wow. Guys, I don't want to say it, but I never been here. Oh my god, I never even knew that there's something up here. I'm so ashamed now. This is the first time I'm coming up here. Yeah, but I didn't know, like, all the mages for mage trainers were down there. I didn't really play that many paladins, dwarves, to come here. And I just found out about this place right now.
What can I do for you?
Use the Tome of Divinity to start the quest. Okay.
See you soon.
Okay. And now what? Turn in with teen.
How are you?
Okay. Now what? Joe Turner patrols the outer ring of Ironforge near the auction house. Okay, so we have to turn the quest to him. This is why Classic is so good. There's stuff after 14 years that you just discover. Yeah, but this is shameful to say this. Well, I think rested XP is better, at least on the hardcore thingy, and they're developing right now a hardcore specific one. This is only available for pre-order, so I'm testing it right now. But they do have an era version, which I have and I've been using. It's pretty good. Wow, look at the amount of XP, man. 400 and 900. And now we go and turn it back in again. No reason the Paladins are so good at speed leveling. Look at the amount of XP you get for a shitty quest. That you just have to walk and talk. Yeah, Djakovic. Do exclamation guide or use my code Frostadamus if you want. The different thing between Rested and Ziggurat, I think Rested comes one-time purchase, and Ziggurat is like, I think it's subscription based. But yeah. If Blizzard doesn't think Bubble Hearthstone, won't everyone be rolling Paladin on the official? Yeah, but I guess so. You're gonna have more people rolling Pala. But I don't think people will just swap from mages, rogues, and warriors because Pala can bubble Hearthstone. I mean, only weak people would do that. I'm gonna choose that class because I can bubble Hearthstone. Someone that don't have like self-confidence and stuff like that. So, and they will die anyway, because if you make a choice like that, obviously you set yourself for fail. And even Paladins, you can die to a disconnect. You can't press bubble Hearthstone while you're disconnected. You can't press bubble Hearthstone if you're not fully 100% paying attention to the game. So even the bubble Hearthstone thingy. What do we do with this one? To bring the person attuned it back to life. To Dan Moreau, wait. It's 700 XP. We're gonna do it later. Let's fly to Rude Boy. Live your life. One day you're gonna have to make up your mind if you wanna be a man or just a little boy. Rude Boy. Live your life. Oh, I can't get the song out of my head. I guess I'm gonna be a man. Fuck it. Enough with being a boy. Tomorrow I'm quitting World of Warcraft. And I'm starting to... What do I need to do to be a man? All that palace are good for its walk and talk. Well, seems like great for a streamer. Listen, as a streamer you have a lot of downtime because you're trying to gesticulate. Whenever you talk to your audience, you always go like this and this. And whenever you attack a mob, it takes like 2 to 3 minutes to kill a mob. And then you can tell a full story about something while playing a paladin. With how many classes do you think you can do that? With a mage, you kill a mob in 2 global cooldowns. You know, with a rogue, spam sinister, still be eviscerate dead. You don't have time. But with a paladin, you swing auto attack on a mob, you go make breakfast, you come back, the mob is almost dead, you cast a couple of more spells, and voila. Easy peasy. Good afternoon, Dina, bro. That's what some people don't understand, is that some people like this paladin gameplay. This is what they sign up for. Something slow and chill. They're not in a rush to kill the mob, man. They don't mind if they swing the sword. They actually like it. Look at me swinging this mace. Ah, this one takes very little damage. That means the mob is strong, not my weapon is weak. Ha! I just fought a stronger mob. It took me 1 minute to kill it. That means I am brave and strong. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Buy a small brown pouch. No. Buy ice cold milk. No. Turn in, return to Brook. Where is this guy? Return to Brook. Okay, let's go this way. I think it's in this building.
What's on your mind?
1000 XP, boys. Easy. Easy. I can't seem to find a quest with... Is it inside the innkeeper? Let's go turn the blood sausage quest too. Because it's gonna give me like 4 silver. And that means we're gonna be able to afford the mace. At level 14. Oh god. Please let it have it in stock.
Great to meet you. How are you?
How are ya?
Safe travels.
Yeah, travels. Wash your back. Wash your back. Okay, let's head over to the place where they might sell the... the things that we need. Yeah, the hardcore Discord, I would assume. Try to talk with one of the mods. But, yeah. Not sure who's in charge of the add-on issues. Whoa. Tunnel rat. This is a big rat. You see what happens? These rats, I've only seen rats this big in New York City, which is the home capital of rats. And I only saw them like never mind. You did a Curse Forge update and your track time was like down to 0. How did you update it? Did you delete it and put a new one? For you. I think it's time to start first aid. We have 24 linen cloth. Why do they run away, man? Look at that. Guys, let's pray that the mace is available to the vendor. This is the mace vendor right here. Nilan Andimar. Come on, Nilan. Sell me one of those heavy spiked mace. Please.
Hi.
Aww. Well, I guess we come back later, right? Or we can try on a different layer.
Safe travels.
Try on a different layer.
are ya? See you soon.
Da, 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 da. Have you managed to read my email? Yeah, Greenie, I did. I did. Hardcore didn't have an update. It was details and other add-ons, but yeah, I logged into a 40 priest and he failed at the moment. That's weird. Okay.
Great to meet you. What can I do for ya?
Sorry, nope, against the rules. Is it against the rules to invite someone for layer?
Attention. Safe travels. Hi.
That's what they
See you
say.
soon.
I don't think it's against the rules to do that. Let me check if you can get pushed into a different layer if you log out. Oh, what we can do is we can change the layer on our main. So I think if we change layer on our other character. Can maybe find a mace.
You got my attention.
Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! Man, being smart is so cool. I like. Maybe it's because of all of the exercises I did.
Watch your back.
We need to do a reload because our key bindings disappeared. Slash reload. Yo, Zeterian, how's it going? It's going awesome. We're getting to 14 right now and we're going to equip the heavy spiked mace. Going to be a boost in DPS like huge. Just a second, we need to... And we also have to serve a meal here. The add-on for the layer is called Nova World Buffs. Nova World Buffs. God, I can't believe it. We got a heavy spiked mace, man. What are the layer stuff? Blade Wrath of the Lich King. A layer is like a parallel universe. So on the same servers, there are like multiple servers. And you can swap yourself in the same server between a layer and another. It's like a copy of the world. I explain it well. I think I might not explain it well enough. Yeah. So it can distribute people better around the world in one single server. $100 billion company can handle servers more than 100 people on one layer. Well, it's all... I guess you're right, but it's also the infrastructure of the server. It's old. Like the engine, maybe the engine is newer, but the way the game is designed, I mean... This is a weird meal I have right now. Five points into Benediction. Let's oh no. Stop. I forgot that with the Paladin you don't really slow early on mobs. Okay, we have the new mace now. With the new mace, I think we are justified to go inside here. Ooh. Let me check. Oh wow, 63 damage. Oh my god, 65 damage. Pick this mining thingy. Chest? I didn't see a chest. Where was it? What are you eating? Just a small steak, but it's a bone steak. Oopsie. This guy's trying to kill me, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Was the rogue trying to kill me? Or was he trying to escape? Hard to say. The respawns here are kind of crazy though. Wow, that was interesting. Why is it evade? Mm. How many more we need? Well, we need a lot of rat ears, so... We can farm them outside. Okie dokie. Let's find that rat ears. How's the mace? Well, I guess it could be better. I mean, it is better. I guess I never noticed this shield here. Nice new green chest incoming. It's gonna be 4 stamina. Huge upgrade, because it's gonna be mail. And not only that we're getting stamina, but we're getting some armor too. Hey, look, there's a battered chest just laying around. Maybe we can get something nice out of it. Oh! Enchant Bracer Minor Strength. And a sword. Well, someone left it there. They didn't have backspace. But that's 2 silver that we looted. 2 silver, 3 silver. Which is not a fortune, but at this level we're gonna be able to level new spells. It's time to save money for the level 19 sword, Executioner Sword. It's gonna be another sword that we're going to save for. Does the rest XP skip the Paladin Mace quest? I don't know. What level do you start at? I'm pretty sure you have to go to Westfall and defeat a wave of mobs, which could be relatively hard. If you haven't done it before, as a paladin, you might wipe on it. So yeah, probably it skips it, yeah, I would assume. And for the paladin mace, you need to go to Shadowfang Keep, which is also risky. Because if you fly to South Shore, you might be encountering those assassins that are invisible. So for that mace, you have to take a lot of risks. But I guess you can take them. It's a completion quest. How long is that mace going to last? Probably not that much. It would be nice to do it lore-wise or achievement-wise. I think it would be great to do it. But if you don't have a lot of experience with a paladin, you'll probably lose it in the process. Unless you do it at a later level. What would be a safe level to do the quest? Who knows, but you need to run, like you said, BFD and SFK and Dead Mines. So you would have to run Dead Mines later at 20... Some of the wave quests are just too hard. It seems designed just to kill players. Yeah, I guess so. They are doable though. I've seen people soloing the quest at level 20. The one from Westfall. Especially when you get like at level 20 you get a bit of power. And you also might have the Executioner Sword. It's possible to do it. If you use your cooldowns properly, if you have a bit of knowledge with the Paladin, most likely you're going to be able to do the quest. But if you're like an amateur Paladin like me, you did it at level 22 and Dead Mines at 23. It is a good mace though. That's for sure. The reward it's as... it's really good, especially for level 24 if you get it. Oh ho 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 ho. Wow, 104 crit. Did you see that? At level 14. Oh, wow. And we got the 12. Beautiful. So we're gonna go get the chest now. Those two upgrades are making me unstoppable. I think we're gonna try to do it, boys. The Paladin Mace quest. If we don't risk, we're gonna do it at 22 probably. He was kind of forced to do it because he did the Hammer Time challenge for Palas. Well, I guess it's time to craft some bandages. We don't have any more slots in the bag.
What can I get for you today?
Oh, my old mace. Tiger's Eye. There we go.
Very good.
Let's use those food buffs because it seems like we're not using them. Thank you. No, no, no. Perfect. Thank you. No kidoki.
Got my attention.
We have the Ironheart Chain. This is what we're going to take. The shield is kind of impressive too, but
Watch your back.
wash your back. Oh, yes. 362 HP.
I'm the finest wares in the land.
I have the finest wares in the land. Hey. Continue our meal. Hey Baron, it's called MBB, Minimap Button Frame in one word. Minimap Button Frame, MBB. You failed that challenge when you equipped the offhand from Morbent Fell? No! For real, is this guy gonna aggro? Seems so. Yeah, 4 stamina is good, but also 6 strength at this level could be good. That's 12 attack power, right? I think I would value stamina more on the hardcore challenge. You have a good point. Especially early on when you don't have a lot of stats. It's hammer time. The achievement names are creative. Okay, let's see. The rat catching.
What can I do for you?
Easy 4 silver.
Be good.
What else we have here? They want me to buy small brown pouches. I think this is the time where we buy small brown pouches. We have 33 silver. We bought our mace. I think it's safe. Normally, you would get drops of backpacks. Eventually.
Keep your feet on the ground.
This was not the case for me. I didn't get any drops. I think ice cold milk is kind of the only thing we need from here
Safe
to get back HP. And then we can organize slowly but steady things here. And these we're gonna keep for split pulls. And these we're going to make a couple of linen bags quickly while we're eating a bit here. Only 2 stacks of bandages. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the rest of the linen. For later. We have to learn heavy linen bandages at 40 skill. I guess this is a good time for an elixir of lion strength. And potentially a minor defense one. Up. And up. And also up. However, we need to learn the higher level might. Can't do it now, I guess. And also get a foot buff here. AoE grind level with the Paladin. I think once we hit like level 31, if we're gonna hit level 31, and if we choose to play the Paladin so much, I think we're going to try protection with Reckoning spec, which could be like considered AoE-ish. Okay, let's pull some from here. These fights can go south real fast. I think you're right. I think you're right, friend. I am a bit not paying that much attention because I have to finish this meal. I have like literally 2 more bites and then I'm gonna be done. So let me try to do it now. So 1 bite. And the second one, right here. Hey, what's that clip gate was? Horde going for the most raid deaths in hardcore? No way. Let me check. Is there any music on the clip? Copyrighted music. Silver leaf. Don't think so. Let's check. Oh no.
What the
That's a bad place to AFK, I guess. How many are dead? Because I can't... Wow, 5 so far. Oh my god. 5 people died. And almost myself. As I wasn't paying attention. You haven't seen a bigger wipe than 5? I think Farmo. The Farmo incident, how many people they had? I wonder why people didn't bail. Okay, we're back. Only 4, okay. Oh, 102 crit again. Man, look at the instant respawn, man. This is why this is a scary place. The instant respawn thingy. And we need a bigger holy light. Trog and Trog, we need them both, so... Ah! If you lose 5, people will start disbanding to petrify. Yeah. During official hardcore, we're gonna see like the most brutal stuff from hardcore. The most brutal yet has to come, you know? Are you on NA or EU with that character? This is EU. That's why you see a lot of people around here. It's kind of close to peak time soon. 3:38 PM, but it's Saturday. So the peak time, I think it's already there. Our guild has 84 members online. This one is called Mortal 1. But I'm not sure about the other ones. Hunting bow, wow. Let me check, do we need that one on top there? Let's go grab it. Ooh. The Elder Bear. Your level 14 rogue might end up doing some dungeons. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if you organize them yourself. And I just have to come. Up. Up. Big smasher. I just realized I have half HP and I pulled 2 mobs. Let's try not to use the potions and try to use Holy Light. Which you shouldn't be greedy like I am. You should use like... Okay, so far so good. What add-on do you use for the UI? I use a bunch of add-ons. Do exclamation HC UI. It's more than one add-on. I wouldn't recommend my UI unless you know about add-ons and how to set them up. You can make potions, just spam them. I guess so. But I think you become a better player if you always try to find out a way out of a situation without using a potion. You know? Let me check what's inside this one. Nothing good. Let's go to turn in the quest. Hop, hop. We're going to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of all. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so we need to make those potions, Peace Boom and Silver Leaf. I think we should keep the small potions. And
I've the finest wares in the land.
aye.
Off with you.
Off with ya. Paladins have plenty of get out of jail free cards. Yeah. I guess you're right. Interface options, display.
Hello. How are you?
What do you think they're going to send me after this?
Great to meet you.
Level 14 dwarf beardscape. Hardcore member of Mortal One. Yep. High up. High up. Hop. Up. Hop. High up. High up. High up. Hop. 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 Up. Hop. 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 Dome of Divinity. Okay. Wait. Is this a tough quest? I would assume not. Morladim is going to be interesting to solo. With how much cooldown is there in Exorcism? Let me check. So Exorcism, there's 15-second cooldown. And how do you keep Morladim leashed to you? Does anyone know? Because I think you do Judgment plus Exorcism. And I need to get a sword, probably. Judgment and do the gate strat. Well, that's going to be an interesting approach. Kill Dark Iron. Okay. But so does the other Paladin. Adam's name? Exclamation HCUY. How you doing, Xenos? Paladin! Mediocre Paladin gameplay, boys. Only for you. The best of the best. Oh, we got it. Let's go, baby. What now? Hearts to Stormwind. Wait, really? Talk to Arthur the Faithful. Before we heart to Stormwind, do we think we should pick some more herbs? Let me check my skills with herbs. 34. I think it would be fair to pick until level 50 herbs. That way, we're gonna be able to do some other things. Well, if we can find the herbs. Because if we can't find them, we just can't find them. Man, can't find them. Where them herbs? Imagine a soul trace like Gray's. Oh man, I would like that. I would even like the Paladin Mace. If we would be able to get the Paladin Mace, which now I just made my mind that I'm going to try to attempt it at level 22. That would be awesome. Also looks cool. Does nice damage. Well, I believe that we... Oh, there we go. There's an earth root here. I think we might be doing better to... No! Hopefully he resists. What are the night elves doing here, man? Okay, we're going to... I mean, they have a beautiful zone to level there. Oh, he's level 16. Okay. Fine. We had here travel to Cathedral, train your class spells. It would be a delight to do that. I wonder if we can find a way to put this one like here. From Nag running. the self buff. Put him in a different category and put them above here. Two things we want from the cathedral. And those two things are the following. Maybe learn bandages, better bandages, which is heavy linen. So we can get rid of these ones. I mean, if we're gonna have bandages, we have to have better bandages. That's the first thing we want to learn. The second thing we want to learn is Paladin spells. Oh, look at the amount of people here.
Need help?
Now we're going to get all the way to 50 skill. Actually, we're gonna make all of them bandages. And put them here. And then once we get to 50, we're gonna train the next level. Level 28 priest, level 14 warrior, level 29 warrior, and a level 10 paladin. Very well. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? Vendor. Quest. This line here is for vendoring. And these are for consumption.
Be careful.
Well, I haven't learned yet the spells, man.
Well met.
So, Blessing of Wisdom. Oh, ho, ho. 20 silver. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so let's start with Blessing of Might. I think this would be one that I would like for the now. About the Seal of Crusader, I'm not sure exactly how we feel. That's 10 silver versus 20 silver, the Holy Light. I think the Holy Light is gonna save us. 60 mana or 110 mana. Oh my god, the spells are getting more expensive, boys. So we got the Might, rank 2, and the Holy Light, rank 3. So we're gonna keep both of them on the bar in case we can't use one. I think there should be a flash of light for that. Also, do we use Seal of Righteousness rank 1 or rank 2? I think normally we should use rank 2, right? But it would be nice to have a rank 1 too, just in case you don't have the mana to apply rank 2. Oh, this is complicated. This is complicated. I don't like complicated things. What is the Might blessing? Righteous Fury. 35 attack power. There we go. Let me check my attack power. Apparently we have... Badabam. How much we have? Frostadamus, you have to change your add-on ID for Might. What do you mean? What does that mean? How do we change our add-on ID? You don't have the buff aura. What is a buff aura?
How are you?
Oh wow, for real? Every rank is a different what? Oh, this is
Safe
complicated, man. But what? Veshnag. Can't believe this. 19834. How do we modify it? Let's just delete it. And we'll figure out something about that. Can you make it by name? You need a spell ID. To make some skills with tailoring so we can progress simultaneously on both. I think 20 should be enough.
You need something?
We have to put those in the bank because soon we're gonna use them to make bigger potions. And we can put these two here as well. No big deal. Okie dokie. Travel to Asphalt. How do you travel to Westfall? Does he want me to go all the way walking there? Or shall I fly?
Need help?
I think I shall fly. Let's see. 2 silver, 2 silver, 3, 3, 1. Back to 11 silver. I guess we could grab another spell. Okay, interface options, add-ons. How do you make new spell? New spell. 19834. There we go. We'll just make it. They want me to travel to Westfall. That's the difference. I want to fly to Westfall. 1 silver. No! Be right back while flying. 1 second. Need to clean a bit my desktop. We have like plates and stuff like that and things we don't need. Well, it seems like we're such... Hey, Frost, going for any achievements on this tune? No, not really. I'm not a big fan of the achievement thingies. I mean, it feels like something else to track for me. I would assume if the game would track it automatically for me, I would be more excited about it. But when I have to track something, and I tried on the previous character, I did some quest achievements. Maybe in the future I'll do. You're a big fan of those achievements? Rogue only daggers? That could work, definitely. I bought the heavy spiked mace from Lokmodan. I did, however, have to change layer. Oh, 2 quest items in one go. Sack of oats. 3 quest items. How do you change layers without grouping? I went on my level 60 and I changed layer on my level 60. And then when I logged in on this one, cheeky. Well, you have to be. I think I asked someone for an invite to change layers. I'm not even sure if... I think you're allowed to swap layers. Not sure exactly. They need to read the rules again, but I think you're not allowed to group outside in the world to quest and get experience and stuff like that. I need to check the rules. Ooh, level 24 Warlock died to tidiness in Ashenvale. That's level 27 Elemental, 3 levels above the Warlock. I guess the Warlock tried to get a bit cocky. Could be the case. And he wasn't aware of the repercussions of his actions. What? Changing layers killed so many players. That can happen too, yeah. If you're out in the world. We're gonna have to kill 30 Defias. That's gonna be a grind. Especially for a Paladin. But the Paladin with a heavy spiked mace, I think that's quite quite interesting. A sack of oats right here in front of me. You know what's weird? The dwarf doesn't have an animation when he loots something. Because as a human, you go into your knee. Smooth chilling. Yeah, you want to see him? There we go. Schmutz. What you doing? Oh, you can see him in the mirror? Oh look, you can actually see him here. He looks like a feral druid in cat form. He is feral though. That's true. Briar Thorn. I don't think we can loot those things. We might have to go back into Elven Forest, pick some herbs, all the way to a specific level. So we would be able to... And don't sit on the remote control. To be able to come back here and pick those herbs. I think Mage Royale requires 50. Mage Royale 50. How much skill do we actually have? Can I do those, guys? Let me check if we can do the... I think we can do the Harvest Watchers. Skills. Herbalism 35. We wanted to do it, but it seems like a lot of people are doing the same thing. So we're not the only one. We are not alone. Yo, Flab. You slept all night. No! Any tips for a new hardcore player? Yeah, try to pick professions, both of them. Either mining and engineering. Or alchemy and herbalism. Something useful that you can actually use. And another tip would be fight mobs that are lower than your level. So do more quests in a zone before you move to the next one. If you do one starting zone, then go do the other one from, you know? Try to be above. The mobs should be your level yellow or green. Other tips. Buy weapons from vendors. Why do you ignore me? I don't ignore you. I've just been alive for 8 hours and sometimes I don't see the messages. You prefer Alliance over Horde? Yeah, I do prefer Alliance over Horde when it comes to strictly leveling. I think the leveling zones for Alliance are more beautiful than the Horde ones, and the quest is designed better from an immersion point of view and from a lore point of view. Horde feels more like simple, do X and Y and tell me why. Even if you look at things like the Onyxia attunement quest, for Alliance is complicated with Lady Katrana Prestor, with someone who infiltrated into the and trying to play with the kings, the young king and so on. And the Horde is just like, well, the Alliance heard rumors about a dragon there, so if the Alliance did, let's do it as well. Like it feels like Alliance, they put more heart into Alliance whenever they develop this game than they did into Horde. It feels like Alliance is the firstborn and they prefer it. Although it is known for a fact that the first zones developed into the World of Warcraft were Elven Forest, Stormwind, Westfall, Duskwood, and so on. Those were the first zones developed, so obviously they made Alliance in the beginning. And also I have a bias whenever I started playing WoW. I played Alliance. During Vanilla, I played Alliance. I became a Horde player mid-TBC. And then all the way until late, I was a Horde player. Horde have more quests. It's not about the number, as it's more about the quality, the story, and the way you travel between the continents and alliance. Specifically for the hardcore challenging, it's more fun. I guess people that only played Horde and now they're trying Alliance as well are going to have fun discovering those Alliance quests and so on. Balance is Biss. Biss in what? In efficiency, because it's one big zone and you go do the northern part and the southern one. But you can't say that Barrens is better than questing in Redridge Mountains and Duskwood and so on. I mean, no way. In Immersion, do you think Barrens is better? Well, I guess we have different tastes. It's funny because most people prefer Horde leveling. I think it has to do something with efficiency. If most people preferred Horde leveling, why is the Hardcore Challenge more popular on Alliance than it is on Horde? Why, when it comes to role-playing, most people play Alliance rather than Horde? Why PvE servers have like 70% Alliance, 30% Horde, or 80% Alliance, 20% Horde? Lore? Yes, lore. Lore means the quests are better, basically. I don't think the argument that people prefer Horde questing, it's true. I think Alliance questing and people prefer Alliance questing. However, it's more cool to play Horde because you're kind of the bad guy, right? And when it comes to aesthetics, even Horde have good aesthetics, man. Don't tell me that orcs are not good aesthetics. Don't tell me that undeads are not good aesthetics. And so on. I mean, both factions are great. It's just a matter of personal preference which one you choose. We're gonna keep the flask of oil. We need the hops? No. Mana potion? No. How about this fellow here? You have some stringy vulture meat for me? Boar ribs. I don't think we needed one. Another hunting bow. We got 2 of them. We're not playing a hunter. Neither someone that can use a bow. Although a paladin might need some ranged attacks. You said might. This guy doesn't help, man. I save him and he doesn't help. He just goes to loot his shit. Oh my god. It's not that easy to say that Horde are the bad guys. Well, there are more... like, listen. More people that are, quote mark, bad in real life will play Horde rather than Alliance. Like, look at Ozzy Osbourne, right? He's a badass in real life. I wouldn't say evil, but he does sometimes occasionally like all types of drugs. And he's probably a bit too old to do the things he kept on doing. He was playing an undead, right? What was the name of the wrestler? The black wrestler? Ah, god damn it, I forgot his name. He was playing a horde. Where in the world is this going? I don't know. Let's just keep on moving with the... Mr. T was playing a Tauren? Or was it an either Tauren or Orc? He's a badass. So I'm not saying it's bad in a way like... Cool. He was playing a Mohawk. Night Elf, you're right, man. Mohawk. Nah. He should have played something else. I'm sorry, I don't buy that. What's your game? You think that's a quote from the movie Revolver? Towards the end, where Mr. Green goes to Guy, and the guy says to Mr. Green, "What's your game?" Revolver, underrated movies. I'm just saying that even back in vanilla, more kids were prone to leveling Alliance. And I think one of the reasons why more people were playing Alliance is, I think Alliance, ooh, level 15, by the way. You get improved judgment? Judgment. What do we get, boys? Parry or improved judgment? I think one of the reasons, it's not a big reason. I think Alliance was by default. Wasn't Alliance by default when you were trying to log into World of Warcraft? The first character was Alliance Human Warrior. Might be wrong. But that's one of the reasons why Warrior was one of the most played class, because it was the first one that you were able to log within the game, right? It was the first option on the screen. Whenever people were new to the concept of MMOs, which World of Warcraft introduced a lot of people to MMOs, although there were other MMOs before that. I don't know, Ultima Online, RuneScape, and what other MMOs were in that time. World of Warcraft made it more popular, right? World of Warcraft was the perfect recipe between casual and hardcore back for 2004. Slow-paced MMO. Which was advertised as fast-paced. By the way, World of Warcraft was a fast-paced MMO. On today's date, with all the action combat MMOs, this is a slow-paced. But my point was that most people choose the default character. They just saw like, oh, I'm a human. They put a name, they modify there, and press enter. And that's why there were more numbers of warriors playing than every other class. And also the reason why... most bank alts are warriors, right? It's the first option, so people don't necessarily use willpower to create a character for a bank, let's say, for example. You're playing hardcore until Diablo 4 is live. How much time until Diablo 4 it's live? Blah 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 blah. Battle axe. Hey, look, there's one. I think I want to play Diablo as well. Not sure if you guys would be interested in watching that during a stream. But I think Diablo would be a nice change of pace until the release of hardcore servers official. And I think it's going to be fun. Especially for me going in as a noob. Definitely, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it. What if I get so hooked that I'm not even gonna play... What? What if I get so hooked to Diablo that I'm not even gonna play any more hardcore? Stick to WoW Classic? Well, you're a first-time chat, Fat Crits. Before you can say that, you have to say things like, hello, what's your name? I'm from there. I play those games. You know, build a bit of rapport. Get to know each other. You can't just go to a girl and say to her, take your clothes off, you know, like... Or tell her what to do in life. You first introduce yourself. You go, hello, my name is Fat Crits. And this is my opinion. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've been live for about 8 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going somewhere with this. If you want variety, play RuneScape Classic. I think RuneScape has a big community, isn't it? I don't know if I would be able to like it if I never played it before. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I don't have experience with RuneScape. So for me, the game would be probably relatively hard, right? I would assume that RuneScape probably has a good audience in terms of Twitch streaming. Probably bigger than WoW Classic, right? But just to tap into it like that as a WoW streamer, hey, maybe it works. Make some friends in the community. You're playing old school RuneScape right now. Would you teach me? Oh, if I would play. Would you say, Frost, you're so dumb? Hello, my name is Misty. I like the walks on the beach and jugs of coffee. Hey, Misty, that sounds like nice. I like the walks in the beach. However, that's quite far away from me right now. Closest beach, it's 1,000 kilometers away from me. It used to be fine in Palma de Mallorca. The beach was just outside. You were leaving the house and you were going into the nice Mediterranean Sea. That's the Mediterranean one. It used to be cool even in Ireland, because in Dublin I was living like 20 minutes with a bus away from the Port Monarch beach. And it was really cool. Different vibe there. It's the Atlantic or whatever ocean is there. But still, it was a nice walk in the beach. Kind of miss one, to tell you the truth. Want to go to the beach now. Okay, hello, I'm from Australia. Oh, that's where the arrogance comes from. Now that makes a lot of sense, though. I forgive you. You should have said from the beginning, I'm from Australia, and then that's everything I need to know, like. No, stop it. Beach or beach? We were talking about a place with sand. So, I think you know. Beach. Batch. Beach? Batch. I don't know the difference between the two of them, and I can't pronounce them correctly. In terms of pronunciation, for me, beach and batch. Batch? What did you do work-wise in Dublin? Well, I used to have a coffee shop on Dublin too, next to the Vintage Kitchen, called Five Coffee Shop. I managed it for about 6 months. I was renting it from the owner. And then prior to that, I worked on the Vintage Kitchen on Dublin too, next to the... well, it's just next to the Five Coffee Shop, basically, door to door. And after that, for 5 years, I used to blow bubbles on Grafton Street. I was the guy making bubbles on Grafton Street. And that's about it. Shane. If you know how to click, you are good to go. Oh, for old school RuneScape? I've heard the horror stories about people playing a hardcore old school RuneScape and losing a character with 2,000 hours played or something like that to a disconnect. Ouch. Not like this. My cat goes meow. Don't know what that means. Hopefully I'm not destroying anything good. We need stringy vulture meat. And we need it now. The vulture meat. I think we finished this quest. Well, let's go for bandanas. I mean, we can always get bandanas. Hops, we don't need hops. Boots, upgrades, fine. Small eggs, we could cook them, but nah. I'm from NI, probably worked in Dublin when you were around there. 2018. No, I think I was in Romania in 2018. Yeah, I started my YouTube channel on November 23rd of 2017, which was the 12th anniversary of World of Warcraft. And I was in Romania back then. I just play a regular account. It's enough of time sink as it is. Guys, imagine, like all the time you put into WoW. Think about putting that time into learning a new skill. Or something like a profession, or going to the gym and pulling weights for all that time. Wait, this is not a good gaming discussion. Let's change the subject. Don't make us depressed, mate. Well, I don't make you depressed. You allow yourself to get depressed. Please don't blame it on other people. Take responsibility, mate. And depression will go away. Just need to take responsibility. Are you allowed to post videos here? Yeah, sure. If it's a YouTube link, probably it's gonna work. YouTube seems to be like relatively verified. But that doesn't mean I'm going to watch them or anything like that. Skills in herbalism 39. Up, up, up. Up, no, that's not me. Really, that's the guy who you picked from all of them? Type bubbles on Grafton Street. Look, this is me here, up here. Or this here. Hey, someone is selling my a picture with me for money. Are you fucking kidding me? This is me as well here. I'm kind of blue, and this is Sonia, I think. Yeah, this is me with Sonia. This is Sonia with me. This is Sonia. There used to be some nice, nicer pictures here. Hey, this is me. Oh, well. That was a nice picture. Who got it? Wow. This, dude, my bubble juice was like some of the best. Like, look at the size of the ones. They were so small, and I was making like 10, 20 meters of bubbles. That's a nice one, whoever made this one. There was also, I think, this one. Yeah, simple things. This was the only wrote about Sonia here. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay. So young. Oh, like 7 years ago. Maybe more. 8. Min-maxing bubbles? Oh yeah, definitely. Let me see if I can have some pictures on... Oh, there we go. 2 of them. Nice. Definitely we were... min-maxing bubbles. Look at the size of this one. This one is like 10 meters long, maybe more. And the size of a person. But this one right here, I think those are the ones. Like, if we're talking about sizable bubbles, I don't even know to tell you how big this was. But this was like bigger than a bus. Like a bus is that. A microbus. This one was like so huge because those are 2 fishing rods. Like 2.5 meters long fishing rods. And this one is like 3 meter across. More than 3 meter. And we were making like giant bubbles. Look, you see this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And you can see here the size. Making a bubble solution and performing a street side. Curious if you would make money from that. Oh yeah, I used to make money. I used to sell those tools, you know. So I was selling, but not the big tools that I was using. The small ones for kids. It was 10 euros a kit. And we were going to festivals, to on the street busking, and we had also an online shop. We were delivering through... We made a shop and we gave away like business cards, you know. And people were ordering through website. And refills and so on. Da, 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 da. At weddings, it was a blast. At weddings, you were always like the star of the show there. This is outdoors at the weddings. But the indoor was the cool thingy. Where, well, I had multiple things. I had like a bubble panel. I had like a table. I was putting people inside of a bubble. So I was putting the bride and the groom inside of a bubble for pictures, you know. And I'm not sure if we have more pictures here. I need to find them though. Hey, Zeldis. Sell the bubble solution with the ones? Yeah. I was selling bubble solutions and the ones. As well, like charging a fee for being to an event and so on. I was doing on the weekends sometimes 2 birthday parties. I couldn't do even 3. But then we had one birthday party at noon, right? And it was in the one side of the city. And then we had a birthday party in the evening at 6 o'clock. And that was in the other side of the evening. One was at the person's home inside. One was outside at a restaurant or something. So we were traveling too much. But let's say that... Yeah. 300 skill and bubbles? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. You get better at it. You get good at it, I guess. Ba-da-da-da-da. It seems like during peak time, like it is right now, it's way harder to complete your quest. Man, look at this guy running. Speed hacking. And what is Raiden doing here? He's level 27, friend. What are you doing? You worked with Romanian in Dublin? Good lads? Not all of them. I wouldn't vouch for a Romanian dude. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes maybe. Sometimes maybe not. You still play VDO? I tried going back to the game, but it feels so shallow and so empty right now. I tried going back, but whenever I'm playing, I know what it is right now. You know when you know something at a core, it's like... You know what it is. Like... It's no longer attractive. Last time I went and I played, I made 2 pen ogres. And I quit after that. I was like, fuck it. What more can I do now? I even one-tapped the pen ogre. Like 3 Tet pen. Try Tet pen, you know? Like, I think I have a clip on my channel somewhere. Exclamation ogre. Exclamation pen. Exclamation pen ogre. Exclamation pen ogre 2. Is that the one? Pen ogre 2? Maybe. God damn, I forgot about those. Forgot about those. Okay, okay. Okay, dude. Like, relax. Look at this guy. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, his friend is helping him. Hold my hand, hardcore, and hold your hand. That's so gay. And it's fine. Like, you have one Romanian dude at your job. He always disappears smoking cigarettes and taking long breaks. Listen, I'm telling you, like, it's not about the nation. It's about the people. You can find bad apples in Romania. You can find bad apples in NA and so on. It's based on the environment that you work on and the people that you meet. It's not a nation thingy. Yes, some nations are prone to doing like various stuff, like Italians yell more and they feel more entitled and stuff like that. But overall, it's just like people. If you found someone that slacks and it's late to work and so on, it doesn't equal that all of the other nation does the same. And when I talk about Italians, you have to understand that they have like a long history behind them of being the best, and now they're barely anything. So it does make sense that they behave differently when you go to another country. Invading your personal space, yelling, arrogance. And it's also the way they're taught in their country. Like in Italy, they're taught in school that Italy is the best at everything in the world. They have the best scientists, they have the best singers, even on television. They are the best of the best. The crème de la crème. It's like, not quite like North Korea, because Italy is still a democratic, free country. But I even have an Italian friend that told me those things. He's a streamer. Italian streamer. He used to play video. But hey, someone has to compete with Americans. You know, the only thing I'm scared about is the North Koreans. Haven't heard too many things about them lately. If it's good, how's the healthcare and stuff like that. Anyway, back to our character. It feels like it's getting harder and harder for me to compete with those people for quests. Let me check a bit slash played. Currently we have 7 hours and 52 minutes. And so far played this level 25 minutes. I don't think it's bad. Considering we have 3k XP plus a couple of completed quests. I don't think it's that bad. No, I think it's actually fine. We just need those bandanas. Bandanas and 2 tree trappers. The dynamic respawn timers here are really good. Really good, actually. Do we go inside? I think we could go inside. Go incidents. Go incidents. Go incidents. Oh, wait. Coincidence. Trapper, we need this one. Oh shit, not 2 of them. One, be careful what you wish for. I think yes. Ouch. Give me some bandanas. Trapper. Oh no. Is he running? I'm gonna keep judgment in case he's running. 14? Okay, one more trapper, boys. If we can find him. We saw him. I'm going towards him. Right now. Right here. Zimbabwe! Boom! Ay. Now let me teach you an old trick here. And this is one that you guys must know. Because it's pretty good for hardcore. Whenever you're here, north part of Westfall, and you're just completing your bandana quest here in this cave or outside of it, you just want to come into this room here. Well, stay alive before you go in that room. And once you go in this room, you beat the other guy here, which is this guy or girl, whatever. He's a smuggler. And after you beat the guy and the girl, you go right here on the fountain, you jump on top, and you perform something called a logout skip. And by logging out here, on top of this fountain, on the northern part of the map here, right, at the Jungle Old Mine, you're gonna get teleported all the way to Sentinel Hill. For free. This is free teleport, basically. Free teleport. Boom. There we have it. Hey, Rocks. How you doing? Hello. There you go. Sentinel Hill. Easy peasy. lemon squeezy. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. I think there's going to be a good reward here. Not entirely sure what from this quest.
Well met.
Oh, boots with 3 stamina. I would like the cloak as well with 2 agility. But I think for now I'm gonna get some boots from Darkshore. So if you want to get the cloak, but I want the boots now. Like now it's the time when I need to survive, not later. Up, up, and they also match the. There we go. Have more stamina, 400 plus. Very well. So we got to level 15. We managed to get the heavy spiked mace, and we got another upgrade. We got a chest with 4 stamina. We got boots with 3 stamina. The pants from Hogger. And I think so far we did quite well today on the Paladin. Thank you very much for watching this episode. This was episode 3. Next time we're going to continue our adventures in Westfall and probably move over to Duskwood as well. Make sure to like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell for future episodes. And with that being said, until next time, stay frosty.